he said beat them. Very yes, like this second this thing. He said beat them means if advice and ignoring her in the bed do not produce the desired results, only you are allowed to discipline the wife without severe beating. I get it. Only discipline, and there are many ways in which we can discipline one another.
Mr. Dimj, me really get arguments in here because look, Keferini me, I don't believe in Islam. I reject Allah, I reject Muhammad very well. But Emio deny, I'm a Kwetora need debate. I have to be honest about the verse. So Emio deny kwe Ibn Kathir kosokwe no one but Emma she severely. Mo agree with but teba be me as a woman. Emi onse adiye abiaja. I don't need to be disciplined. Me shomode cheget. So language yeten low already. Oh, are very not only insulting to all women, but including your own mother as well. Beshe low like ways in which we can discipline women. No. It's not insult. And you can't insult wa Allah. Don't insult wa cheget. And you can't bag on it. So verse yi funrare. Oh, are very for the fact be. Chapter obìnrin ló wà. Mo ti bá many Muslim women sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n sọ fún mi pé Quran respect wọ́n kọ aya kan surah wọ́n kọ one surah about women surah and Nisa. Mo dẹ̀ ka surah yẹn mo dẹ̀ ní kíni gbogbo nonsense ṣe get so ẹ̀yin kọ́ náà insult me but ṣẹ́rí language ten lo ways in which we can discipline women ṣẹ́rí bó ṣe sound bí ajá. I can't even do that to my cat.
You don't have to see it that way. Let's just leave this one. The second,
I will see it that way because I am a woman, and the book. I mean, in continue. One second. MS Baba, mo fẹ́ bi nǹkankan. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ gbogbo responsibility obìnrin nínú Islam, gbogbo burden obìnrin nínú Islam? Imagine pé gbogbo burden yẹn wà shifted onto men. Emi feel bẹ́ẹ̀ apostasy ó máa wà more increased. More people would leave Islam. No man would tolerate this message for himself. So kí ló dé tẹ́ ṣe expect obìnrin kó tolerate beating from a man? Explain.
That's what I'm trying to say. This verse, this tafsir is saying if advice and ignoring her. Firstly, you should beat them at first. As we can all see, you must beat them, like you should beat them at first. On talk as just ignore her. Like it's normal, it's a normal thing. Like tobacco, ìyàwó mi ṣe nǹkan tó bí mi nú. Mi láì ṣe wèrè àbí ajá or ẹranko. Lè expect kí n sáré gbá lójú now. Even kò jọmọ mi tí mo bí láti inú ara mi lè sáré sun etí àbí ṣe understand. Is that I just leave the house for you? Ignore you, at least key mind tèmi náà kó calm.
Mr. Dim, read only ignoring her in bed. So step 1, advice. Step 2, ignore her in bed, which means turn your back on her. Emma Fonigbola, she gets. That one alone is emotional and physical abuse.
Oh, you don't have to say it's emotional and physical abuse. Why?
Only Kema for me local.
I understand. Yeah.
Because I don't need I don't need there.
Mo understand. Ọkùnrin tẹ́ múnú bí. Mo múnú bí yín o. This thing. Mo bí yín nú mo ṣe nǹkan tó dùn yín.
So aya yẹn sọ pé no shoes if you fear. So teba ka aya yẹn gongo emi ò gbọ́ Lárúbáwá but bóyá Ọbaṣọlá lè help wa because argument mi nìyẹn. Ó ní pé if you fear disobey ale padà lọ sí Quran. So tí n bá sọ pé mo fura nǹkan kan kì í ṣe pé kíní yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe get. Aya yẹn sọ pé if you fear.
Ya kan gba aya yẹn wá síbẹ̀ padà.
34.
And then ó ní nǹkan tí mo tún fẹ́ point out aside yẹn the second tafsir show tẹ́ ń béèrè pé tóbìnrin bá na ọkùnrin àbí tí ọkùnrin bá wà irresponsible àbí tóun náà bá according to the surah 10 point sí pé bí ọkùnrin yẹn ṣe nǹkan tí kò dá ṣe obìnrin yẹn lè nà tẹ́ wá gbé tafsir yẹn jáde pé they can just call for settlement. Ṣé you understand? And you're asking one question there that why tó fi jẹ́ pé obìnrin ló máa ask fún settlement ipe kí lè tọkùnrin náà ṣe call for settlement tó fi jẹ́ pé ó sọ pé ignoring her on bed or beat her but not in a severe way. Èmi o mo fẹ́ point out kankan fún yín ní first surah yìí before ká tó débi tó ti sọ pé no or something ó ní you should provide for them and take care of them àbí why tẹ̀ fi wá béèrè question pé kí ló dé tó fi jẹ́ pé ọkùnrin nìkan náà ni ó ṣe sọ pé kó provide.
ṣe mọ̀ pé Allah ló yẹ kẹ́ bi ní question yẹn because tẹ́ bá rí ẹni sùúrù Allah yín ló yẹ kẹ́ lọ bi ní question yẹn because ṣe rí pé verse yẹn ó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nicely ó ní men are the caretakers for me Mr. Dimj. I don't want a man to look after me knowing that he's able to put his hands on me. Me le sacrifice life for me. She get freedom me, ati integrity me, and my pride for a man. Okay, all rush off for me, but only no me she get. I would rather not be with that man. So Tabari verse here start off only men are the caretakers of women. Mr. Dimj Shemonkoto mean Kenyan as a caretaker. But at the end of the ayah, Allah wa sọ fún àwọn caretaker. Àwọn tó yẹ pé àwọn lè kọ́ tọ́jú nǹkan keep it safe. Looking after it. Ó tún ní kọ́ wá náà wọ́n on top of it. So dilemma tẹ ní Allah yìí lè máa bí because this verse is very fucked up.
I'm trying to tell you. Ṣárí nínú tẹnumọ́ yẹn gangan làwọn àfáà yẹn try láti explain fún yín. Ẹ ṣe wo láti ibi tó ti sọ pé kọ́ ignore on bed. Cause correction ló fẹ́ kọ́ like ó fẹ́ kọ́ take correction ló ṣe ń sọ pé ignore them.
Ajá ni train ìyàwó ń bí ajá like I don't get it.
Ẹni sùúrù ó ń ṣe it's not about contract ṣe bí ẹni sùúrù ó nínú ẹni sùúrù Mr. Obashola ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ṣe bó níbi kan nu àyà nínú Al-Qur'an yìí náà tó sọ pé if tó bá yẹ pé truly Ọlọ́run fẹ́ kí obìnrin kọkùnrin treat obìnrin bí ajá kò ní padà sọ́nu àtọ́láàkì àìsíṣọ́ra tó tọ́láàkì wípé èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ fi nǹkan mẹ́ta kó fi ṣeré kí ni nǹkan àkọ́kọ́ pé kó sọ pé òun máa sọ ẹrú di ọmọ ṣe understand ó sọ nǹkan kejì mi ti gbàgbé but the third one is àtọ́láàkì which is kọkùnrin àbóbìnrin kọjọ fi ṣeré lára àwọn pé máa kó ẹ̀ ṣé ẹ̀ ń get point mi.
Ẹ má bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ sí Surah Al-Talaq. Allah sọ pé ẹ lè nà ìyàwó yín yes or no. Ẹ jẹ́ Mr. Dimj because nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe ní ìsìn ẹni sùúrù. Nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe ní ìsìn it's a little bit annoying because èmi náà lè kàwé. Mo lè take shahada, mo lè sọ ashahadu wa la ilaha illallah wa shahadu Muhammadan Rasulullah. Èmi náà ti di Muslim nìyẹn kò take much ṣe get. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má insult intelligence wa ṣe understand. Awaka tafsir any suru round up 10 seconds. Awaka tafsir aka Quran afe establish this God of the Quran Allahu Akbar shoni kele so fún àwọn Muslim men pé it's okay ke no ìyàwó yín yes or no. Eja conclude. Go need story because when you are telling too much story and the evidence is right in front of you, you sound guilty already. It's like you're hiding something. Emma, what deceptive? Be transparent. Give us the hack. Everyone deen. Show us the deen of Allah.
But why is it that it's just that beating? The severe. What of that severe? Without severe beating, hammer lórí àwọn. Like
I'm telling you, as a woman, ẹbí ẹni obìnrin tó wà ẹjọ́ àwọn obìnrin ṣé without severe beating. Let me ask you a question. Emma, ẹ ti di ní question ẹ jẹ́ kí n answer now. Ẹ jẹ́ sọ fún yín àwọn obìnrin tẹ́ wà nínú comment section ẹ jọ̀ọ́ genuine question you don't need to answer to support me yeah without severe beating ṣé ẹ sì fẹ́ kí ọkọ yín nà yín which woman I don't mean bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ẹ mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe nísìn ẹ fẹ́ feed mi ní poison it's like you are forcing my mouth open kí n gba poison tí mo dẹ̀ rí pé poison ni o mo rí pé ti fògùn sí kinní yẹn o ẹ wá fẹ́ kí n mú ẹ yé máa gaslight wa now we the women we are telling you we don't want to be beaten simple severe or not because nǹkan tí Allah yín gbàgbé psychological effect kìíní ó gbàgbé pé ó máa jẹ́ kóbìnrin lose confidence ẹ̀, lose integrity ẹ̀, lose even her physical looks. Go and look at women in abusive relationship. Ṣé gbogbo gbà tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó bá argue, ṣé ọkọ yẹn máa rántí, wait o, ẹ jẹ́ má gba púpọ̀ jù o, aláàtí ń sọ pé, you will not think about that in the heat of the moment bí kíní yẹn ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀, or bóyá disagreement ń ṣẹlẹ̀. So ẹ má fún wa ní bullshit. We don't want to be beaten.
ṣé àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin yẹn pé mo marry o àbí àwa into relationship, ṣé I stand a chance láti correct ara wa? Please just answer that first.
Náà lè nà yín.
Answer, ṣé mo lè correct yín pé mo fẹ́ yín àbí màá ti ń jọ wá, ṣé mo lè correct yín?
And of course you can correct me. One being ṣé obìnrin ẹni sùúrù nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe pé ẹni sùúrù nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe right ẹni sùúrù nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe right now tó máa jẹ́ kó fẹ́ ni wípé ẹ fún wa ní àyà Quran tó advice obìnrin náà tó sọ fún wọn pé okay o tó bá jẹ́ ọkọ yín ṣe bákan bákan sí yín o ẹ ignore ẹ because tẹ́ bá wo tafsiri yìí ẹ jẹ́ nínú tafsiri yìí ó sọ pé tí obìnrin tó bá ignore ọkọ ẹ̀ tọkọ ẹ̀ bá pè kó wọ bedroom wọ́n fẹ́ lájọṣepọ̀ wọ́n ní pé tó bá ignore ọkọ ẹ̀ àwọn angel àwọn màláìkà wọ́n máa gbé ṣépè all night. So ó ti already any suru, that's hadith. Ó ti already take away option yẹn. So a Muslim woman cannot refuse her husband of sexual intercourse unless she's sick or she's on her menstruation. But mo fẹ́ kẹ́ rántí pé kéèyàn sexual appetite, yeah, kéèyàn fẹ́ dóyàn. It's like hunger. One day you feel really hungry, you eat a lot. Other days you don't eat a lot. Kì í ṣe para yín ò yá, you are just not in the mood. But nínú Islam, tára wọn bá ti yá, tí wọn bá ti ṣe nǹkan oṣù, a Muslim woman cannot refuse her husband of sexual intercourse because Allah and the angels might curse her all night. Now, mo wá ń bi yín, ẹ fún mi ní àyà tó sọ pé èmi náà lè uppercut yín. Mo ti kàwé yín more than twice. Gbogbo argument, gbogbo dáwà tẹ́ ń ṣe kò lè help yín. Mr. Dimje, ẹ lè rí shit on the floor. Kẹ wá purposely kẹ step inside it. But tó bá ti di Islam, nǹkan tẹ́ máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. You throw your morality away for this Arabian idol. You're a young man. You know it's wrong to hit your wife. But because you want to defend your slave master, the Arab slave master religion, Wawa belittle array, you are supporting domestic violence. How many Muslim women go through this? Oh God, torí Allah wa kubar, torí Jannah tó gbé wá fún yín. Gbogbo yín dẹ̀ di dundee, ẹ fẹ́ ronú mọ́. God damn.
ẹni tó bá fi lè mú yàn tí wọ́n fi lè kọ́ mọ́sálásí tí wọ́n fi ní ilé Ọlọ́run ni tí wọ́n fi ní ilé Allah ni so dá mi kí ló fún wọn lẹ́fídẹ́ǹsì wípé Kùránì yẹn gan kì í ṣe pé èèyàn ló kọ́ tó sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni.
ẹni sùúrù Quran tí ó sọ pé ọkọ even Bible àbí nǹkan ṣé àwọn èèyàn náà kọ́ ló kọ́ ni ṣe báwọn èèyàn ló kọ́ náà ẹ má misinterpret kìíní yóò so wà ó so simple ẹ má yẹ ká lọ.
kì í sọ Ọlọ́run ló ní nìyẹn náà so Ọlọ́run ò ní nǹkan kó tún wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa rán yàn bí kan bó ń kọ́ so toró lè dá nǹkan rẹ̀ sí fúnra lára rẹ̀.
àbí kò translate ìdínkàtí ẹ̀ ń translate ọ̀rọ̀ Allah fún wa.
àwọn kan ní ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá translate rẹ̀ kó lè bá yé yín dáadáa.
tó bá translate ẹ̀ báwo lẹ́yìn ṣe fẹ́ understand nípa sọ pé beat or no be or ignoring or something.
báwo lèyìn ò ṣe lè understand fúnra lára rẹ̀ nígbà tó jẹ́ sí pọ́lọ́n fúnra lára rẹ̀ ló ní brain yẹn nígbà tí ń dá brain yẹn kò pé Ibn Kathir kalẹ̀ nígbà tí ń dá brain yẹn but nígbà tí etí sòun ló ní lójó jásí pé nìkan náà ni ó lè wá ẹsẹ̀ mọ́ explain rẹ̀ fún yín.
ẹni sùúrù báwo lẹ́yìn tẹ́kì kìíní ẹni sùúrù nǹkan tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sọ yìí ṣe mọ̀ pé ti divert kúrò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ jẹ́ fún yín ní instance kan káàzù mú pa wà ní school I'm very sure everybody tó wà ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ school àwọn school lecturer take wà ní course kan àdèmá ní head of class àbí nǹkan àbí class rep I don't know ṣé immediately tí ẹni sùn ṣé immediately tí lecturer yẹn bá ṣàlàyé course yẹn àbí topic àbí one of that particular module tó ṣàlàyé ni gbogbo student tó wà ní class náà máa pick. Kí ni
compare lecturer yín ò lè ṣe kún fàyà kún. Lecturer yín kò sọ pé òun dá Adam and Eve. Lecturer yín kò sọ pé òun wà all knowing. Lecturer yín kò sọ pé òun ló dá giraffe àti elephant. Ó ṣẹ́rí ẹyẹ máa compare Allah to mere mortal. It make sense. Ṣẹ́rí pé comparison yẹn make sense. It's like comparing a Toyota to a Ferrari. What are you doing? That's a bullshit comparison. Allah is all knowing. He created everyone according to you. Ṣẹ́rí pé standard yẹn different. Lecturer sọ pé òun mọ everything. Lecturer gbéwé wá, ìwé tó gbé wá kì í ṣe pé òun ló mú wá personally. It's the school board. Wọ́n jọ máa agree ni. What are you talking about, bro? How old are you?
Bro, mommy Kufru, just calm down. Calm. Sherry, this thing is very simple. Eteba calm down, Emma get to point it to me. Sherry, 10 sorrow, mo understand you, mo get to pointing. Me, ko kokon no run down. Mo accepting nǹkan so. But ẹ kò try láti gbọ́ nǹkan tèmi náà fẹ́ sọ. Ṣé you are listening, Abi? Mo compare lecturer. Calm now, just let me talk. Will you allow me to talk? I'm not comparing.
Are you listening? Yes, I'm listening. I'm calm. Look, I'm just very passionate about it. Emma Binu, everybody knows me here. I'm passionate about this topic because Islam is a bully of culture and tradition. Islam takes over people's land, people's lives, people's names, people's culture, people's language, people's tradition, and is doing damage to Africa. So what you are hearing inside of me is passion.
Now, does it mean Islam does not have any good teachings at all?
Okay.
You
know why? Any Surajan explain. Let me tell you why. What's your question? In fact, live. Okay, let me talk about the good things in Islam. Mo wa realize me condition wa. For example, Islam make me care. Emma bá wọn ṣe mọ́. Check it. So me le sọ pé good. That's a contradiction. Condition what?
Calm. Kò sọ pé tó bá sọ pé what you just said pé ẹ má bá ó ní tó bá pè yín pé kẹ́ wá lọ ṣe nǹkan mi tó yàtọ̀ sí Islam ẹ má lọ sí wọn ní ẹnu.
I can show you the verse. Only when your parents choose disbelief over belief,
please,
do not be allied.
Please show him the verse.
What are you talking
You can only take good care of your parents only if they are Muslims. If they are not Muslim, you are not expected to show them love or care. Sure, you understand. So these are the things you need to know. Islam, Quran chapter 58 verse 22. Islam is a very crazy and a bad ideology. You can see what is happening in Sudan. And on hand ẹ ṣe sùúrù wọ́n hangi mo wò kàn sìn wọ́n hangi obìnrin yẹn pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀ méjì wọ́n hangi ẹ̀ sí wọ́n hangi àti ìyá àti àwọn ọmọ àwọn kan wọ́n ní kan wọ́n dìgì grave ara wọn báyìí àwọn pípọ̀ yẹn dẹ̀ gbé bọ̀dá ni wọ́n ní kàn máa wọnú ẹ̀ Allahu Akbar àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ wọnú ẹ̀ live wọn ti kú wọ́n ní kàn máa bọ́ sí inú grave wọ́n ti gbẹ́ síbẹ̀ ìkan wọ́n ti gbẹ́ trench síbẹ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n pa sí inú ibẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n á lé 1000 wọ́n kàn shoot wọ́n kàn pa wọ́n anyhow nǹkan yìí là fẹ́ kó bí fọ́ọ̀lù wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ̀yin pípọ̀ ìmí mọ́ ṣé àwọn mùsùlùmí tó àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń ṣe mùsùlùmí alábọ̀dé ni wọ́n Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè kó wa yọ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa tẹ́ ti jí ẹ ní láti explain kíní fáwọn pípọ̀ yìí wọ́n ti brainwash wọn àwọn people yìí wọ́n lè pààyàn fún Allah yìí because Allah ní kó máa pààyàn ó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ Sudan à ń fún yín example ibi tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àti fún yín lápẹẹrẹ ibi tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn máa sọ pé kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ adé ń sọ fún yín nǹkan tó wà nínú Kùránì yìí ohun làwọn ẹni yìí ṣe Allah yóò kì í ṣe Ọlọ́run ẹ tún máa tún gbèsè ní ìmúrú àwọn èèyàn báyìí rí àwọn people yìí promise yín ní heaven there is no heaven anywhere irọ́ ni irọ́ ni àwọn pípù yìí àwọn tó ń parọ́ fún yín nílẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí Fúlàní ni wọ́n fẹ́ gbalẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ pa yín ni. Oh my God, ní 2025 ká sì máa rí àwọn wèrè kan kó sì máa defend Islam tó yẹ pé ṣe náà fi ń pààyàn wọ́n fi ń gbalẹ̀ tẹ́ rí tó ń pààyàn everyday Bismillah Allahu Akbar wọ́n jẹ́ dùnbú èèyàn tẹ́ rí. And some of you will say they are not Muslim. They are the real Muslim.
Yes.
They are the real Muslim.
But let me just ask you.
Quran chapter 58 verse 22. Because I'm a can come for you, I'm a give verse for you, I'm a explain for you. You will be saying no, you are getting it. It's out of context. No, nǹkan tó mean kọ́ nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó mean kọ́ nìyẹn. Ṣé mo yẹ ọdún táwa náà fi ṣe Islam rí? One thing is Muslim read Quran.
Maybe
Okay, you can read this, Mr. Jim J. This Quran chapter 9 verse 23. Please read.
Let me just point out this point.
You don't need to point out anything, just read. You read and explain, please.
I will read, sure, I will read. This is because of me, you guys.
Ikra.
This is it. I want to ask you a question. As up way on Sudan, on she Bismillah, on Dumu, on she. Does it mean pé tell me about war agbada like tí mo múra in a very native Yorùbá tí mo wọ fìlà tí like understand mo wọ agbada mo wá ń sọ Yorùbá mo wá fi ń ṣe iṣẹ́ ibi tí mi dẹ̀ ṣe ọmọ ẹni sùúrù tí mi kì í ṣe ọmọ Yorùbá o like.
Mr. Dimje, excuse me. The only difference is that according to what we've been hearing, Ọlọ́run ò lẹ́sìn. Kọ̀wé kankan fún anybody. The difference in it pé ẹ̀yin ni nínú ìwé yín kẹ́ máa pààyàn. Quran 9:111, Quran 9:29, Quran 9:5, Quran 9:84. Ṣé ẹ rí pé mo ti há sórí? Wọ́n ní kẹ́ máa pààyàn. So that's the difference. So tó bá ń bury wọn tó ń ṣe kínní ẹ máa gbọ́ Allahu Akbar.
Fúlàní ló pọ̀ jù ní gbogbo àwọn ará bí ọkọ̀ jẹ́.
Olówó ẹjọ́ jẹ́ kó read aya yìí. Question tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ is so stupid. Bro, but your question is a bit silly. It's very silly. Because
How do you mean?
Jews àti Christian can come and some jizya. There's nothing good about this God. This
like you can only believe whatever you wish to believe. That's it.
I just read and I take the word for it. Please read what's on the screen. Read what's on the screen.
I've heard you. No problem.
Read what's on the screen. Hurry up.
It's not about pé ẹni yìí ń sálọ àbí nǹkan. Just calm.
Ẹ má dá mi dúró, èmi ọmọ bàbá lówó. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ kàwé. Ikra.
Just get the fuck.
Mo ti ní kò ní lè kà àwọn òbí dáta ló bì.